Welcome to Horrible Pronunciation Airlines. I'd like to welcome all passengers on board of our aircraft. Please store your luggage in the overhead compartments, fasten your seatbelts and enjoy your flight. Hello and welcome back to Pola Accent Maker, your professional traveling accent coach. Today I've decided to continue the topic of traveling, but this time we are going to analyze the words regarding aviation and traveling by plane. That's why I'm dressed up so beautifully to identify myself with the members of the CC, so the cabin crew. Dear flight attendants, you always look so beautiful and you are so polite and charming. Unfortunately, very often your English leaves quite a lot to be desired, and sometimes, to be honest, I hardly understand which language you speak. Of course, it also relates to other people often traveling by plane. So no matter if you are a flight attendant, pilot, flight controller, or simply any other traveler, I hope you will find this film helpful. So welcome on board of Polar Airlines, buckle up and enjoy a flight. Let's start with our keyword, which is, and now, not airport, not airport, not airport, no. In British accents, we pronounce it like airport, airport. So we have a very front and open and wide air, airport. We have then a very long O and we don't pronounce the middle R. So we say airport, airport. Whereas in American accent, we pronounce it like airport, airport. So we have a very flattened American A. Then we have R, which is very articulate and juicy. And then we pronounce final R from port, contrarily to the British accent. Airport, 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 airport. And let's take a look at a super popular example, which is smoking is strictly prohibited at the airport. Or in American accent, smoking is strictly prohibited at the airport. And our next word, or rather next words, are these ones. It's not luggage, it's not luggage, it's luggage. Luggage with a very reduced A. It's A, not E. Luggage. And a very similar one is baggage, not baggage, not bagage, not baggage. It's baggage. So we have the same ending. Luggage, baggage. The only thing that is different is the way you open your mouth. Luggage, baggage. Let's take a look at our examples. Please do not leave your luggage unattended. How many pieces of baggage do you have? Our next expressions are not boarding card and not boarding pass. There are so many different options. In British accents, we pronounce it like boarding card, boarding card. So what happens is that we prolong O and we skip middle R. Boarding, and there is no K at the end. I don't say boarding, I don't say boarding, I say boarding. And then you analogically skip middle R in card and you prolong A. Boarding card. Our second expression is boarding pass. So we have exactly the same set of vowels, long O, boarding, and long A from pass. Boarding pass. In American accent, we do the exactly opposite thing. So we pronounce in a very strong and articulate way, boarding card, boarding card, and boarding pass. Here we open our mouth in a very wide way. Pass, not pass, but pass. Boarding card and boarding pass. And now let's take a look at our examples. Can I see your boarding pass, sir? Can I see your boarding pass, sir? Our next word is this one. A key word, actually. So what I usually hear is passenger. Passenger. So people stress the second syllable sen, and they say sen like sen noceletni, whereas we have to say passenger. Passenger. So what happens? I stress the very first syllable, pa, and then I reduce sin. Passenger. I also reduce the last syllable. Passenger. Passengers. And in an American accent, we say passenger. Pa, very open air, and a very strong red at the end. Passen, relatively reduced. Passenger. Passengers. Now let's listen to this ultra-popular sentence. Passengers travelling to London are kindly requested to proceed to gate number 4. Or in the American accent, passengers travelling to New York are kindly requested to proceed to gate number 4. And now, this expression you hear every single time you're on the plane. I usually hear it pronounced like fasten, fasten your seatbelts, whereas in the very first word there is no T. We don't say fasten, and we don't pronounce this ending in a very strong way. We say fasten, syn, like in Polish, syn, mój syn, nie moja córka. Fasten, fasten. Fasten your seatbelts. Or in an American accent, we say fasten. So instead of long R, we have ash, fasten. But as you can hear, I skip T and I reduce the ending. Fasten your seatbelts. If you particularly don't like this expression, I can give you 2 synonyms that you can use interchangeably. Instead of saying fasten your seatbelts, you can also say buckle up, which is used a bit more often in the United States, or you can also say belt up. So fasten your seatbelts is equal to belt up or buckle up. Our next word is this one, and it simply means toilet, although you will see this word on the plane. How to pronounce it? Lavatori, lavateri, lavatri, lavatari, lavatory. So, in British accent, we say lavatory, lavatory. So what happens is that we skip O, we reduce it, and you say tree like, what a beautiful great tree. Lavatory, lavatory. However, in the American accent, we do something totally opposite. We pronounce it like lavatory, lavatory. So you don't reduce the ending, but actually you pronounce it fully. Lavatory, Tori, like Tori Spelling, the actress who used to be one of the main characters of the super famous series of the 90s, Beverly Hills 90210. Did you used to watch it like me? Brandon, Brenda, Steve, Kelly, Donna, exactly, that was Tori Spelling. And let's take a look at our example. During the takeoff, all the lavatories will be locked. During the takeoff, all the lavatories will be locked. Now our next keyword is this one. It is not landing, landing. It is landing, landing, with a very broad A, not a, and no final K. Landing, or in the American accent, a little bit wider, landing, landing. And now let's take a look at our example. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. And at the very end of the film, I've decided to prepare for you some bonus. Very often, right after the boarding, you can see the cabin crew members check all the doors and safety regulations. What you can then hear is something that goes like, cabin crew, doors to arrival and CROSSCHECK. What the hell is this last word? CROSSCHECK. CROSSCHECK. This is exactly how I hear it, at least in Poland. CROSSCHECK. What the hell is CROSSCHECK? Can anybody tell me? Is CROSSCHECK some monster? Has anyone ever seen CROSSCHECK, CROSSCHECK, CROSSCHECK? Or maybe it's the name of some STD. I mean, STD, sexual transmitted disease. What is CROSSCHECK? To me, it sounds like a disgusting mix of two Polish words, which is krosta i pyszczek. Krosta, pyszczek, CROSSCHECK, logically speaking. How you should pronounce it is CROSSCHECK. CROSSCHECK. Something is cross-checked. You have cross, very selective, separate S, followed by ch. So it's cross-check, not szyczy, not cross-check, szyczy like Szczochy or Szczyny or Szczecin. It's cross-check, cross-check. The door is cross-checked. So, if any members of the CC are watching me right now, please remember, guys, this is cabin crew, doors to arrival and cross-check. Cross-check. To sum up, today we've learned how to pronounce correctly airport or airport, luggage or baggage, boarding card or boarding pass, or in the American accent, boarding card and boarding pass, fasten your seatbelts, which is synonymous with belt up or buckle up, lavatory or lavatory, landing or landing, and cross-check. Cross-check, not cross-check. And now I'd like to pass a couple of personal words to the members of cabin crew that might potentially be watching me now. The idea of this film is not to attack you anyhow, guys. I truly admire your really hard work, and I know how difficult it must be for you to fight all the time with the unfair stereotypes about you being perceived like some waitresses or waiters on board of plane. Or that you are not any goofy trolley dollies, as they often call you, but you have a truly responsible and difficult task. And I know that you would like to be taken more seriously, but please live up to these high expectations and lift up your communication skills, because they often leave much to be desired. If you want to be taken seriously or more seriously, please act accordingly, behave accordingly and speak accordingly. Very often you communicate extremely important messages concerning people's safety, health and even life. And if you are speaking on the phone like this, you're not showing the highest level of your communication skills. So please, slow down, speak clearly, listen to yourself, control your voice and control your intonation, because very often there is none. And please speak to people in such a way they want to listen to you. They feel invited, welcome and well taken care of, because this is exactly how us passengers want to feel with you. Good luck. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. If you like this episode, if you found my piece of advice helpful, please show your support, leave a like or comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Moreover, please make sure that you follow me on Instagram, because it's exactly where I upload my traveling pictures. I also share with my viewers some traveling impressions on my professional Facebook fan page. You're welcome to subscribe. See you next time. Ciao!